With the recent release of the Escalation Directive event here in Black Ops 7, Treyarch just dropped an absolute bombshell of a weapon on us called the SG-12. This semi-automatic shotgun is the new king of Black Ops 7 Zombies, and with the right attachments and augments, you can literally over double this shotgun's damage and fire rate at the same time. Today, I'm going to give you a detailed breakdown of the best attachment setup to run on the SG-12, as well as give you some recommended augments to pair with it before taking it up against the Caltheris boss fight, and then taking it even further into the high rounds all the way till round 56 to truly put this meta shotgun to the test. If you like these zombies build videos and you want to see more like it, a quick like, comment, or sub helps the channel out a ton and tells YouTube that this is a video worth showing to more people. In fact, we just recently hit 10,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone that I am beyond grateful for, so truly thank you. Regardless though, that is enough yapping from me. Let's jump straight into our loadout and go over the best attachments for this shotgun in Zombies. Alright, and here we are in the loadout. Here we have the SG-12, the brand new shotgun, and I'm going to go over the best possible attachment setup that you can run on this thing, and holy shit, this gun is insanely good. Even with no attachments, this shotgun is really good, but when you use these attachments, it has insane fire rate and literally best-in-class damage. This right here is the build you're going to want to run. Here's the build code right here if you just want to paste this into your game. That way you don't have to individually go and look for every attachment. I'll also have it in the description of the video, so you can just copy it right there if you're on PC and paste it over in 5 seconds. Now, really quickly, I'm going to go over each of these attachments and what they do and why I believe they're the best in-slot pick. Starting off with the optic, we are just going to skip that right away and have no optic because we do have tac stance. For the muzzle, you're going to want the hip spread choke right here. This one will tighten down your hip fire spread. For the barrel, I decided to go with the 18-inch crit strike barrel because not only does this give you a 30% critical damage multiplier, but it also increases some of your body shot damage values by 28%. See, if you hit the upper chest or the arms, you're going to be doing 28% more damage with this barrel. For the underbarrel, you're going to want the Sapper Guard hand stop. This one right here basically just improves your movement speeds and a little bit of recoil control. For the magazine, we're going to go with the Bowen Bighorn drum. This one gives you a 14-round magazine, and when pack-a-punched, it increases it to 21, I believe. For the grip, this one's up to you, but I went with the LTI Dawn Void grip because this one gives a lot of vertical and first shot recoil control, which I know seems kind of weird to prioritize on a shotgun, but I'm not going to lie, fellas, with this setup, this thing has a lot of recoil and it shoots very fast, so it can actually be kind of hard to control sometimes, so I decided to use this. But if you have no problem controlling recoil, you can also go with the sprint to fire grip, this one right here, to improve your sprint to fire speed, since we are going to be hip firing with it, and you can get your gun up faster to shoot when sprinting around with stamina. For the stock, you're going to want to go with the Beadline tactical pad. This one right here will further reduce your hip fire spread by another 12%, as well as give you a big improvement to your tac stance spread. Now for the laser, we're going to have to go with the MFS Pulse Fire Tac Light. This is the prestige attachment for the shotgun, so you are going to have to get it to max level and then prestige it and reset its level to actually unlock this. But guys, trust me, this one is very much worth the grind. It does hit your damage range by a little bit, but as you can see there, it's only like 1 meter in the minimum distance, and what is that, 2 meters in the medium distance, so it's not a huge hit, it's not really a big deal, and it's very much worth it because this gives you a whopping 45% fire rate increase. That is insane. 45% extra fire rate is just an insane increase to your damage per second and is absolutely a must on this shotgun. This also enables you to use tactical stance, which is very good. And on top of that, it gives this weapon a binary trigger, which if you don't know what that means, basically it's still a semi-auto weapon, but now when you pull the trigger down, it shoots once, and when you let the trigger go, it shoots again. So it effectively shoots twice for each trigger pull, allowing you to very easily hit that max fire rate without breaking your finger by spam clicking so much. And then finally, for the fire mods, we're going to go with even more fire rate with the LW trigger, the rapid fire mod. This gives you another 18% to your fire rate. So by default, we are firing at 435 RPM with this shotgun, which is very fast. This shotgun right here is an absolute monster. I mean, we've literally with this setup over doubled its fire rate. Look in the top right up there, 105% fire rate. It means it's literally shooting twice as fast as if you just weren't using any attachments. Not only are we shooting twice as fast, but we're also dealing 30% more damage to the head and 28% more damage to the upper body. But you'll see in a minute here how overpowered it is once we jump into Astra Malorum and take it up against the final boss. Not only that, but after we beat her, because I'm 100% confident that we are going to stomp her into oblivion, we're also going to continue playing on Astra Malorum and take it into some higher rounds against stronger zombies. Not only is this build insanely good with the attachments I have on it, but we're also going to go over a couple of recommended augments you want to put on your perks and ammo mods To make it even crazier, especially for this boss fight that we're going to go up against in a minute here. All right, let's go ahead and get our first tier of pack punch here on the SG-12. So we got 14 rounds right now. If we go ahead and hit pack, we now have 21 in the magazine. The name of it is also Breccius Triskeles, which I looked up what that word means. Not Breccius, everyone knows what that word means. If you play Black Ops 3, you know what that means. But that second word there, and I guess it's kind of like a certain kind of geometric symbol that looks like this. So if anyone understands why this weapon is attached to that symbol in some way, let me know, I guess, because I don't know what kind of esoteric knowledge that is. But also, the first perk I want to talk about really quick is actually Stamin-Up. This perk is very important to this shotgun, especially in the way that we're using it. On your Stamin-Up perk for the augments you want to run, the first one, the major augment, is going to be Guns Up. This is absolutely necessary, especially for this shotgun. It's so good on this shotgun, especially in the higher rounds, because it allows you to shoot while sprinting from the hip, meaning you can stay super mobile and dish out some serious damage with a shotgun like this. And then just to make it even better for the minor augment, you're going to want to go ahead and throw on footwork. This one right here will increase your non-forward sprinting movement speed. So anytime you're strafing backwards like this, or sprinting to the left or to the right, you'll actually move faster. Ooh. That poor guy just got bullied, by the way. He got stuck in the wall and then hit by a meteor directly on the forehead. Ooh, I also just got double tap out of that TED task. That's actually huge. Double tap completely transforms this gun. There's this shotgun before double tap, and then there's this shotgun after double tap. You'll see what I mean. For the major augment on double tap, you're going to want to go with double standard because, again, this is a shotgun and we're spamming it from the hip. So a lot of your shots are going to land on the body, so getting that double damage to body shots is insanely good. And then for the first minor augment, you're going to want to throw on double time. Not only do we already have this weapon shooting twice as fast as it otherwise should be, but this is going to make it fire even faster. And then finally, for your second minor augment, you're going to want to go ahead and throw on double caliber. This one right here will be insanely useful when you're fighting multiple enemies at once, like a big group of zombies in front of you, because those super high damage body shot pellets will travel through targets even farther and allow you to kill multiple zombies at once with one shot. I mean, you can just shoot into a crowd or a line of zombies and kill like 6 zombies at once. But yeah, go ahead and take a look at how fast this thing fires now. This is me firing it at max fire rate. Oh my god, I think I shot a little too many times there. Everything was dead by like the 4th bullet and I just kept firing. Listen to that though. Listen, this is a shotgun. I mean, that's basically as fast as the Akita can fire. Obviously not the dual wield one, but the dual wield Akita does negative damage compared to how much damage this thing deals per shot, and we're firing at nearly the same fire rate. And goodbye, Oscar. Give me my wonder weapon, please. Thank you. Yeah, we are just beyond overkill right now. Like, hold on, let me get a big group of zombies together, and I want to show you how fast I can just dispatch the entire round worth of zombies at once. Come on, gather around, everybody. All right, there they all are, and just like that, one guy survived. How many kills is that? It's still counting? 26. 26 kills. Really quickly, though, now that the Wonder Fizz is here, I do want to go ahead and buy Deadshot Daiquiri, because there are a couple augments on Deadshot Daiquiri I want to talk about that greatly improve this shotgun. For the major augment, you're just going to want to simply go with Deadhead. This one right here just increases your critical damage multiplier, so you get even more critical damage when you do hit headshots. If you wanted to, you could go with Dead Point. This one right here increases your damage by, like, I think it's 25%, maybe 30% up close when in point blank range. But honestly, I don't really like this one that much, considering the fact that point blank range is literally like you have to be touching the zombie for it to count. Like, point blank range, you have to be basically this close to a zombie for it to actually deal any extra damage. And later in the game, it's very dangerous to be that close to a zombie. So personally, I just like using Deadhead. Moving on to the minor augments, though, these ones are a little bit more important. For the first minor augment, you're going to want to use Dead Draw. This one right here will further reduce your hipfire spread. So if you look in the middle of the screen, that hipfire spread is much tighter now. That way, more of our pellets can land on target and travel through that target and hit more enemies behind them. And then for the secondary minor augment on Deadshot, go with Dead Break. This one right here will further increase your damage to armor pieces on zombies. So in the later rounds, when basically every zombie has some armor on them, you can strip the armor even faster and take those enemies down quicker. Also, if we go ahead and aim down sights with the tac stance now, look at that tac stance spread. It's like a perfect circle. So you know exactly where the pellets are going to land within that white circle in the middle of my screen. Why do I need to go ahead and grab this saw when I'm literally holding a saw? Actually, yeah, because imagine trying to cut this guy's head open and not damage his brain with that saw that I'm holding. Yeah, no, that would be impossible. Never mind. That'd be the craziest lobotomy of all time, bro. Oh, I'm so locked in now. I'm flying through these Easter egg steps. Give me that planet. Give me Uranus. Oh, wait, no, that's Neptune. Never mind. That would have been a funny joke if it was the right planet. Southwest. Okay. Fellas. Get out of the way. Hey, what are you eating? Like a dog. What do you got in your mouth? Drop it. That should be right. All right, let's go ahead and get pack 3 on my shotgun, because why not, right? No, you know what? No. I was about to go play the safe route and just go get tier 3 armor, but no. I just want to absolutely max this thing out. But there we go, pack 3 on the SG-12, or the Breccius Rebornus, as some would say. The Black Ops 4 enjoyers would call it. Okay, yeah, easily one-shotting the drones, so this shouldn't be hard at all to finish this. Yeah, it's like one pellet is one-shotting the drone. All right, back to Mars.
Yes, we did. Oh dear!
You can't catch him midair? Come on. Imagine the concussion he probably got from hitting the ground right there. I know it's low gravity, but your brain's in a jar, you know what I mean? Surely that just gave him brain damage. All right, Easter egg complete on a whopping round 26. Talk about a scuffed run. I think my best, or my fastest Easter egg run was done on round 16. I'm pretty sure you can get it done earlier too, but that was the best I've done. Meanwhile, here we are on round 26, but I don't mind because we do have a nearly maxed out Breccius Rebornus. We're gonna need that anyways for this boss fight, but now let's go ahead and get ourselves some money. I also need to go ahead and throw on Shatter Blast on my shotgun now, even though I know that ammo mod is kind of useless, but it is actually useful for this one specific scenario, which is fighting the Caltheris boss. And that is because this minor augment right here called Blast Through, this will allow us to deal even more damage with our shotgun through her armor, so we'll be able to break her armor faster and deal more damage to her actual health bar. There we go, legendary tier upgrade on our shotgun. We now have a fully maxed out Brecci shotgun. It looks like each pellet is doing like 3,000 damage. Yeah, I think each pellet is dealing 3,000 damage. But I mean, when you spam it like that, and there's so many zombies, I mean, it's impossible to tell how much damage you're really doing. It's more effective just to look at the results. Like, look at all these zombies, and they're all gone now, just like that. In fact, here's a good way to quantify how lethal this shotgun is. You see that progress bar for the kill in the location trial? Yeah, go ahead and take a look at it when I do this. And it's done. So that should give you a good idea of how many kills we're able to get in such a short amount of time. And there's a ray gun Mark II in there. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. Not buy it, actually. I mean, take it. Swipe it. The unfortunate thing is Caltheris actually does have a mechanic where your damage will be capped at a certain rate if the game decides you're dealing damage too fast. Which is most certainly going to happen. Also, look at all these zombies. And they're all dead. We had like, what, 4 stragglers? All right, off to Mars we go. We are ready to fight Caltheris. She's going to get absolutely shit on. Spoiler alert, I know. Did they change the crosshair on the LGM1? Am I crazy, or they added 4 dots to the crosshair in the LGM1? Do you see that? That shit did not used to be there, right? Am I actually tweaking? There we go. Now the fight can actually begin. Let's go ahead and get our shotgun out, and we're about to eviscerate her armor with this thing. Let's go ahead and see. I'm curious how fast... I'm curious of 2 things. How fast can we break her armor with the shotgun? And 2, how much actual raw damage are we able to do? Oh my god, wait, I didn't even break her armor yet and we're doing that much damage? Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, her armor's broken. Now let's go ahead and aim at her arm and... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there we go. Phase 1 is done. And what was that, 3-4 magazines? There we go. Armor's broken. Let's see it. Oh, my damage just got shit on. See, that's what I was talking about. Did you see that? I'm doing 28 damage now. What? 2 damage? The ray gun is doing 2 damage? Yeah, that was the damage cap thing I was talking about. So we're actually dealing negative damage now. I'm pretty sure I just have to like run around and wait for the damage cap to run out. Well, guys, we had a little too much fun. I think we had a little too much fun with the old Brecci Rebornus here, and now she's invincible. Here, how about now? Okay, now we're back to dealing normal damage. So we might just be able to put her away right now. Let's see. Oh, nope, damage is getting capped again. Yeah, our damage definitely got capped. She has so much damage resistance now. We're still killing it pretty quick, actually, though. There we go. And should be able to put her away right now. There we go. There's phase 2 done. I mean, you saw how much damage we were dealing at the start of the phase compared to right there. Yeah, obviously Treyarch is nerfing us a little bit because they understand how broken this weapon is, I guess. Hopefully our damage isn't still capped. Has it been long enough? Am I like allowed to deal damage now? Hold on, let's see. If I grab this, I think our damage is still capped a little bit because it is definitely killing slower than it was. Oh, that's quick though. Look at that. Holy shit, that's quick. Okay, yeah, now our damage is getting capped again. Yeah, now we're dealing like no damage again. Okay, time to run around and wait. Oh my god, wait, did you see how much damage I did right there before we got capped again? Holy shit, dude, this gun is insane. Uh-oh, I'm in a corner though. I need to use this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and run away from me. Where'd she go? Okay, there we go. The boss fight's over. It's just over like that. Okay, this weapon is so broken that Treyarch literally needs to step in and nerf your damage. Otherwise, you'll kill her in literally one magazine. But there we go. It was still a walk in the park, even with the gigantic damage nerf that we were getting halfway through the fight. Let's go ahead and continue now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the Rampage Inducer on now. And we're going to start speed running these rounds. And we're going to get to some high rounds with this weapon. I want to get to at least health cap, which would be round 55, I believe. So we are going to have to get to round 55. And we're going to go ahead and see how much damage this thing can do against the strongest, highest health enemies in the entire game. So it is round 30, and we are definitely still one-shot body shotting. Even to the armored enemies, we're one-shot body shotting. I mean, it's not even close. It'll be a while probably before we actually stop killing zombies in one shot. Hopefully this... my game lags a little bit actually when I shoot this gun too fast. Be careful if you have a potato computer. This gun might actually crash your game. It was 100% a scheme by Activision. They're like, Treyarch, make this gun absolutely broken. That way everyone has to get on and they have to play the event. Boost the player engagement. And there we go. Now we're on round 40. So let's go ahead and do a little damage test here. Where's the nearest zombie? I want to see if we can one-shot body shot still. Okay, that doesn't count. Hold on, let me see again. I just missed. God damn it. What am I doing? It's hard when the Rampage Inducer's on, man. They run really fast. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is a one-shot body if you hit every single pellet. We are still killing zombies in one body shot on round 43. Quickly approaching health cap here. I mean, it is round 46, and we are still doing very, very good damage. Wait, Oscar's on like 1 health right now. Wait, what? Wait, have I been shooting him on accident this whole time? Wait, I could just kill him right now. I could totally just kill his ass. Where's his other drone? Right there? Oh my god, he's one shot. Come on. There we go, he's dead. No way. I think I've just been accidentally hitting Oscar like this whole time I've been playing in here. At least he'll be gone for a round or two. Damn, wait, look how long the LGM1 takes to kill a normal zombie. This shotgun kills zombies way faster than the LGM1 does. It's crazy, though, how this shotgun, this normal shotgun you just get from doing an event, can actually stand toe-to-toe with some of the best wonder weapons in the entire game right now. Yeah, I mean, Ravagers stand absolutely no chance. They don't have armor. They got low health. Yeah, they just get shit on. Look at that, though. Round 50. Already at round 50 in no time at all with this weapon. It's definitely not a one-shot body shot anymore. I don't think it's a one-shot headshot either. But it's hard to tell because, I mean, with zombies moving this fast in the spread, it's hard to know if I'm hitting every single pellet or if maybe 1 or 2 is missing. But regardless, even if it is, it's not a reliable one-shot headshot. So at round 50, we're not killing zombies in one shot anymore. But we are still firing at like 500 RPM. So we're still dealing a hell of a lot of damage per second. Also, it is round 50 now, so this asshole's just going to be hunting me down the entire time. Shotgun still actually kind of shreds Oscar, I'm not gonna lie. Considering we're talking about Oscar here, the guy that has like 5 billion health and no elemental weakness. Yeah, I mean, that's impressive. Oh my god, wait, I just realized, look how fast he's moving. Wait, holy shit. I forgot. Oh my god, I did not realize he starts moving that fast when it's round like 53. Holy shit, dude. I think we are currently 2-tapping zombies though, it looks like. I think we're 2-shotting zombies here on round 53. Actually unheard of. Oscar's actually on half health as well because he's been catching hella strays. Like, I'm not trying to shoot him, but he's just been catching all the pellets that I'm missing. I could probably actually kill him if I wanted to. Yeah, look, he's got a little more damage resistance than he did last time, but I'm still doing, look at that. I'm still doing good damage though. Oh my god, look how many Ravagers just jumped out of that window. That was insane. Where's Oscar? I want to kill Oscar. Actually, no, I should end this round first. That way he goes away for 2 full rounds rather than including this Ravager round. Kill his drones. Okay, okay, come on. Let me... I can't even get behind him because he's so fast. A couple more shots to do the trick, and he's dead. There we go. Goodbye, Oscar. Round 55 Oscar kill right there, by the way. Look at the damage, though. Look how many kills I'm getting per magazine. That's still very good DPS. Although I have noticed now that we're here on round 55 and the zombies have a lot of health, that using tac stance and aiming for the head does get you a slightly faster time to kill, but it is more dangerous. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of round 55. 4 zombies. Look at that. This thing carried me all the way to round 55. And we are going to exfil next round, but there is one final test that I have for this weapon. I am going to go ahead and switch my ammo mod off of Shatter Blast now, and I'm going to switch it to Cryo Freeze. And the reason I'm doing that is because that is what Uber Klaus is weak to. And that matters because the exfil boss for Astra Malorum is an elite named Uber Klaus, a high value target Uber Klaus, which means we are going to have to kill him with this shotgun if we want to leave alive. Buy some ammo right here, and I'm going to hit that exfil, and we're going to kill that Uber Klaus with this weapon only. I'm not going to use any wonder weapons. We're going to kill him with the shotgun only. That is my final challenge. There he is right there. Okay, wait. Actually, he's a lot... Yo, wait. He's a lot weaker than I thought. Okay, the elite part of him is already dead. Now I just need to... Okay. That may have been an anticlimactic ending on my part. I might have hyped up that fight a little bit too much. I thought it was going to be harder. That's my bad. I thought he had more health than that, but there we go. Look at that. Absolutely melted the exfil boss here on round 56. This shotgun is absolutely insane. We easily killed Caltheris. We actually did so much damage to Caltheris that the game had to nerf our damage. It took us all the way to round 55 with no problem, still 2-shotting zombies. We killed Oscar with it on round 55. We killed a round 55 Oscar with this shotgun, and then we easily destroyed the final exfil boss. I mean, if that's not enough evidence to prove to you that this is the best gun in the game right now, then I don't know what else to tell you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. In fact, we actually just recently hit 10,000 subscribers total. That's an insane milestone. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here, for sticking around, subscribing, liking, engaging with the content. It means so much to me. Truly, thank you. And if you're new here and you like the video, you want to see more Black Ops 7 content like this, you know what to do. A quick like, comment, sub, any engagement like that helps me out a ton and tells YouTube that this is a video worth showing to more people. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.